Once upon a frosty winter morning, I was going through my wardrobe looking for a perfect Christmas sweater. But I couldn't find one. Everything was either too simple, too modern, or I just didn't like the fit or the color. I also started venturing into the world of knitting my own clothes. And I have decided to check some patterns to find one to suit my own taste. I wanted something dramatic, something one of a kind, something that I couldn't find in a store, definitely vintage and green. So I stumbled upon a pattern by FabelKnitwear on Etsy, and it struck me by lightning. It was love from first sight. It had the most dramatic, marvelous bishop sleeves, a sailor collar, and it was inspired by the 1930s fashion. Also, I've seen it in green. So, the only thing that I could do is knit that pattern. Please venture with me into the world of knitting a sweater of my dreams. Olive Oyl jumper. For this project, I will be using a Drops Air yarn. The second yarn that I'm using for this project is Pickles Cozy. This is what I have knitted already with this project. This jumper is knitted bottom up. It has a rib at the bottom. I cast it on the circular needles and then I knitted the ribbing. It has very nice accents here, as you can see. It's going to be a crop jumper. It should fit me, but I didn't try it on yet. I think I want to knit it up till here, and I think I want to keep it at my waist so that it starts from my waist up. I've been knitting this one for 2 days, 2 hours one day. It was like I knitted this amount, and this I've knitted in 1 day. As you can see, it is very fast to knit with this one because, as you know, it's a holding double. I really like it. And I am looking forward to knitting more of this one. I'm very excited. The next step is going to be the sleeves, which again, they're knitted separate. I have started on the sleeve for the Olive Oyl jumper, and as you can see, it's a bishop sleeve. Right now it doesn't look like anything, it just kind of looks like a weird sleeve thing. So I've done the ribbing here, as you can see. I think it turned out very nicely. And now I've done the increases. I think I'm gonna start decreasing soon so that it becomes like a little blob thing. And then that's the bishop sleeve. Oh, it looks so cool, look at that. I really love this bishop sleeve, how it's turning. I 100% adore this color. It is so pretty. I don't think you can see it, but it is kind of like a greenish bluish. It plays with the light so well, and it is really nice. And I think it's gonna look so good on me. And also the fact that it actually fits me. I had to order more yarn because I calculated that I'm not gonna have enough. Oh, it is giving me so much happiness. I think I'm not showing it as much, but I am just a little bit tired. The only thing that I kind of hated is the increases. I think I used a different type of increase than what the pattern wants, but actually didn't state what kind of increases to use. So I just used the right, make one right thing because I kind of like it. But then if you increase every single row without like knitting, it is very tight. Like I think at some point I was just like at the final rows where there were final increases, I wanted to just give up and not do the increases anymore. Salutations everyone, and here's an update for Olive Oyl jumper. I've got a second sleeve. I have a first sleeve that I have finished, and this is how it looks. I love it. It looks great. This is how it's gonna look when I'm gonna wear it. Do you see the puff? Fantastic. I'm in love with this puff. Oh my god. Just words. Can we give a moment of silence to this beautiful cuff that will then attach to the main body? And then we have the second one, which I am still knitting. I have finished the increases for this one. I think it looks good. I love it. So this is how it's gonna be. We've got a whole thing with dye lots going on. I have decided to just go with it, even though the shade of the yarn that I have ordered to continue to knit the sleeve is different. I don't care. I have said to myself, I'm not ordering more yarn. I will finish this project and I think I will wear it. I'm not gonna be like looking at, oh no, it's totally different shade of green. Whoa. We got the sleeves! Yay! Oh my gosh! Look at it! We got 2 sleeves. And the body. Oh, it is. Look at that. Look at that. I kind of like it even separate. Kind of is a vibe. I feel very warm with these sleeves. So a good thing to know that I'm gonna be very warm with these. And I gotta connect these now. I'm gonna pose like men catching fish, but it's just my sleeves. Like, here's my fish. Do you like it? I caught 2. My fish sleeves. Very serious. I'm back! And I have finished it! It's here. It's so beautiful. I love it. It turned out so nice. I love everything about it. I love the fact that it's cropped. I love the color. I love the fact that even if there are two dye lots, I still love it because it reminds me of nature and the beauty of nature, and everything that is imperfect about nature is actually very perfect. And I also learned something very interesting. It's actually a Bulgarian tradition. I need to tell you because I have learned this like recently. It's a bit of a story, so I'm going to tell you. In the Bulgarian folk tradition, actually, women making their folk dresses, they would intentionally make mistakes in different areas of their dress, like embroidery, knitting, sewing, anything, weaving. They would intentionally make a mistake so that it protects them from evil. It's genius. The fact that they intentionally make a mistake is great, and maybe I should do more. Like, maybe I should like intentionally make a mistake so that it protects me from evil. Or even if I don't believe in it, the fact that it's going to protect me from evil, it's still a great way of telling people that mistakes aren't bad. It's the opposite, the fact that with the mistake you get protected. Something normal, it's something natural. Like, look at the apples that grow in our gardens, or just look at the trees. They're not perfect, they're not like without any blemishes. The color isn't just one color, one piece. There's so many variations, there's so many things. The nature itself, it has so many shades of green and blue and red and all shades. It inspired me to be more forgiving of myself and all the mistakes that I think that it's a mistake and it's awful and it's disgusting, or all that thoughts, and actually think about a mistake as an opportunity to learn, as something beautiful even. With this project, I found it very beautiful. And even with the problem of dye lots, that's what I'm gonna say, because it's not actually a problem. It made it more unique. It's already handmade, it's hand knitted, and it also has a unique thing because it is not the same dye lots. It's different dye lots. And it looks fabulous. And I love it so much. I have done a couple of modifications because I was using this type of yarn. I had to change a couple of like lengths because like here the length I had to shorten it a bit because it started to become a bit longer. I had to shorten the length of this jumper a bit. I didn't find it very confusing. The pattern was very clear. The only thing that I found about it, maybe it's how I blocked it, is I blocked it not quite nicely. So these sleeves, they became a bit flat, and now I have like edges here, folded edges, which is not nice. But I'll try maybe like a different method. I don't really know how to block something with like big sleeves. How to make it so that it's like round. Do I need to put like a bowl in there or something? I don't know how it's gonna fit though. Like a balloon? It's not gonna like pop. Also, I have done a marathon with this one, so if you want to see that marathon, go check it out. I'm gonna link it here. At the back, like, I have blocked it and now it doesn't curl as much. I never done a seed stitch before, and I have actually done it here because the pattern said so, to do a seed stitch so that it doesn't curl as much. And yeah, it doesn't. Look, it is straight. I guess blocking helped. Looks so cute. I really like that sailor style, and I also love the fact that it's like vintagey. It's so warm. It's so soft to the touch. Like, do you see? I'm just like, I'm holding it to myself because I really love it. It's just kind of like a bear. I love it. I love it so much. I want to cry for some reason. I don't know. It just makes me very emotional because it's such a good project. And I wish a lot more people done it. Sleeves are so fun. Yeah, you can't wear them with like coats or anything, but they're still fun. They're big. Like, it's just so fun to knit them. You use so much yarn and you spend so much time on that one sleeve. I've used so much yarn on this sleeve. It's like a lot bigger than my head. It is. Do you see that? It's a lot bigger than my head. If you really love dramatic sleeves, tell me about it, because I love a dramatic sleeve, or just a sleeve that looks different, beautiful. I mean, look at that. Like, come on. Yeah, I'm a dramatic sleeve kind of gal. Of course. What do you mean I'm gonna opt out for like a classic, I don't even know how it's called, like a normal sleeve? No. I'm going all in with big sleeves. All the drama, please. Give me that big sleeve 1840s, 1850s. Give me that. I mean, come on, I'm that kind of person. I am trying to always go for a big sleeve. You will see me with big sleeves all the time, because I really love them. If you knitted something from FabelKnitwear, please tell me in the comments. I would love to know. I hope this video inspired you to knit your own dramatic sweaters just because you don't have your particular one in your wardrobe. And if you want to see more of this type of videos, I will be posting more often. I hope to see you in my future videos. Join me into the adventures of knitting and historical fashion. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment to see more of these videos, because it does support me a lot. I see you all of your comments, and it just brings me so much joy. So I hope to see you soon. Have a wonderful day wherever you are in the world. I love you all. Bye everyone.